scrimmage. That's what the Dogs do.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Busts through behind his pad. And here. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wiley.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this around so many times together.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
On target over the middle. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back, fighting off the defender. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Dogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Watkins. They make the stop about 4 yards. This offense has it with really good field position. The inside handoff. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now on the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find.
Touchdown, Bulldog! Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Watkins. Gets away from one. Finds some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the running back has it. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds the tight end. Not gonna get there. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together, but the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Takes it on the shovel. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I think that time offensively, they're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Find some fresh air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the spot.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let it go. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown! They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Harris. At the 45 on his way. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Harris. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. The screen, and watch out. He gets it to the 38-yard line with his deep. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Watkins. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it in the middle, it's Watkins. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody...
They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the...
The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together, a good response from punting last drive.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
For wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Runs through a tackle. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he... This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Just a hair too much on it for this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate, give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Tompkins. He gets it oh so. Rides the back on the option to give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Catch in the middle, it's Davidson. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Auburn lines up quickly.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Here comes the heat. Byers on the move. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Catch in the middle, it's Dobbs. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Big fella moving. And he cruises. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Tide crowd roaring noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. A little release to the back. Just couldn't find any room, and he went. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dobbs. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up the field. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
He wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Auburn going to work with another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now with a first and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. Hey, you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football form out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Pulls it in. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Finds space on the right. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
What a great job defending the comeback there by the defender, right? He was able to squat, transition, break on the ball, and knock it down. Could not have played that better.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Slams it ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. It's complete to the left. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off. That's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the intercept. So here comes the Auburn offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run.
Oh, he's got some space. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. How about this change? Play it safe, don't make a mistake deep in your own end. Suddenly you're in plus territory and on the attack. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense.
And he takes it in for the... They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Finds his man. It's stopped. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rides the back and leaves it. Picks up the first down. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over.
And the quarterback pulled up to and sacked at the 12. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davidson. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they... Snagged in the middle. It's Washington.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tompkins. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first. Going right to work up top. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dobbs. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touch. First play of the first possession of OT. Gives it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
How about getting that big play on the ground here in OT? Great job up front by the offensive line. This has been a long, hard guys look like they could play for at least another couple of quarters.
Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Touchdown, Tiger. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. Another incompletion on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On 4th down, trying to find his man. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The latest edition of this in-state passion play is bathed in crimson as Alabama rolls to victory over Auburn in the Iron Bowl. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been...
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. Trucks through the defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He keeps it on a design run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's caught. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. An important first down. The offense lines up with some breathing room. A first down at their own 11. Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense. Early action fake. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Makes the catch downfield. And the defense grabs him after the completion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. The deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Off that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up.
He fights in for this. Excellent field position here for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Now they call a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And this is going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Offense ready to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him down out near the 40. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Running back with the football. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And set. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the the Sooners are on the move here.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now... And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Caught behind the line. It's Fields. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Hand it off for a draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Back to pass. It's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Over the middle. It's Washington. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They get him down, but a big gainer for the 42. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hunt over the middle. It's Strong. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry-up. You keep him off bounds for the run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. With the catch, it's Jefferson. The completion gains about 6 yards. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. To throw, it's Williams. Makes the grab. It's Fields. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Washington. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Williams. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he misfires just beyond. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's strong. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Throwing up play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really the only...
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield. It's Williams. He's got it right near the end zone. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's strong. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they...
But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country.
He hands it to the back. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 3rd down after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Martin. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't set it for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jennings. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slings right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice.
Who's in the clear? He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Defense has a 1st and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back. Trapping for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Caught over the middle. It's Martin. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potentially 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is.
Timeout, Alabama.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Hubie keeps it himself. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tries the right with a quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's the spin move. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Martin. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to get the throw off.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. He makes the cut. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped. Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. On the run, it's Smith. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short game. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Smith.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. On the ground, it's Smith. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's a 1st and 10 play. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Using his legs, it's Smith. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And the quarterback dropping back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jennings. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play called on 3rd and short. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. The offense is set up with excellent field position. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab, a chance to score. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship.
Alabama.